Hello YouTube, hello Twitch. It is Balatro again, but this time, full release. It is the 1.0000. Actually, what is it actually? It's 1.00i full release. So, my collection, we're looking to pick up all these things again. We're going to slowly unlock everything. And we're going to actually see what a complete run looks like. Maybe not this time, but surely within like, the first 2 or 3 episodes, we're an expert by now. Anyway, we have red deck, locked. Okay, you get an idea. It does tell you how to unlock the decks, which is very interesting. So red deck is +1 discard every round. So we used to start with the blue deck, right? So now we start with the red deck instead. Understood. Let me do a new run and let's play. Now there may be some tutorialization here, because as I said, it doesn't remember what we did in the past. If there is, I'm going to try and go off the beaten path as quickly as possible and break the tutorial. Initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. I really like this. I'm going to skip. And I will do this one, though. Maybe you had to turn the tutorial on. Whatever. We know how to play this game, right? Okay, we've got no modifiers in our deck. We would like to make full houses. We would like to make straights. That type of deal. I am currently missing but a single card from a full house. We'll go for the full house. I am missing but a single card from the full house. I will go for the full house. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a full house. So this won't get me all the way, but it'll get me pretty close. Sadly, it's of 3s, and they're worth a little bit less. But yeah, 304 is pretty good. 2 queens, a 5, 6, 8, 9. How many 7s are in my deck? 3 of them. Maybe crazy, but I'm going to go for a 7. I could also go for a 3 if I leave that, but I think I'm just going to hard fish for the 7. And we don't need the 9 that way. Actually, we'll keep the 9 and we'll get rid of the 4, because this is worth more. We've got the 7 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Play it. And discards typically at this point in the game aren't really worth anything. Having extra hands left is worth an extra buck, right? Perfect. Not that we're going to be spending too much money though, because we skipped the first blind, which means that this shop will have free booster packs and stuff, right? Yeah, and jokers. So what is this? Not discovered. Played phase cards have a 1 in 2 chance to give a $2 when scored. I'll buy it. I'll buy it. We've seen this one before, so the lowest card left in my hand, its value is applied to the multiplier ×2. Permanent +1 hand each round. Great, I love it. Great voucher. And this is going to give me money in the future. It may not pay for itself, but it could get close. Now we get to add playing cards to our deck, and we're looking for face cards as it gets rewarded, honestly, by both of these. So I will take the Queen of Spades with a red seal on it. Re-triggers an additional time. And then I could just add a Queen of Clubs to the deck. But I'm really looking for something a bit more oomphy than that. This is an anti-synergy as well with this, so I'm actually going to just skip. This is something else I think I'm learning, to be a bit more selective with what I put in my deck. You can always skip things, right? Speaking of you can always skip things, I may just skip this. What did we just add? We added a spade, right? So we could also argue we're adding towards a spade synergy. This is a bit of a gambler. A bit of a gambler card, let's put it that way. But, 20% of the times, +20 multiplier, really, really good. I think, though, I'm going to skip again. I think we can do better. Then we have literally no money left. Send me. All diamond cards are debuffed. The Widow. Okay, this is a new boss. So just really pay attention to that before I, go into the shop. Now, just because diamonds are debuffed doesn't mean I should just ignore all diamonds. If there is a good hand, here, we should just send it. Unfortunately, there isn't, so we're just going to start getting rid of these things. If we get the Jack, I've got a a straight. If we get the jack, I've got a straight. If we get a goddamn jack, I've got a fucking straight. Oh my god. Where are my jacks? I'm fishing again. Holy shit, my hand. I think this means the next best thing I should do is just burn a hand. So I'm just going to throw this as a... Simply put, high card queen. It will trigger this, and this will get a plus 18, so it's a pretty good high card. But obviously not what it was after. And also this did proc, so... We did get $2. Oh my god, there's 4 jacks in the deck! Please, 1 jack. Again, I still think I go on high card here. Fuck me, I'm getting close to a straight flush. We're fine. Like, this is... We're still going to get through this. It's just annoying. Like, I mean, we're almost through it anyway. Hello, Jax! Welcome to the fucking party! How are you doing? I don't have a straight flush because you're a club. Whatever. Give me my straight. And we're out. We did play 3 face cards as well, so... We might get some good money. 2 propped. 3 propped. Oh my god, the 1 in 8. Okay, so effectively I think we spent like 1 more hand than I think on average we will do going on. But I did make like 4 or 5, 4 or 6 extra bucks, so I'll take that. And we got the interest on that, remember. What is this? -1 ante plus -1 hand per round. Oh, so you can go back to the beginning again, basically? It's like getting the... It's like getting a 5 room in Isaac. What are you? +8 multiplayer if played hand contains a pair. Creates up to 2 random planet cards. I do like picking up jokers. Just vomit everywhere. I do like picking up jokers. I don't know if I want to pick... You know what? Let's do it. Let's just do it. This seems crazy. Sure. Redeem me. So we go back to the beginning, right? Or not? Wait. -1 ante. Oh, it's -1 hand per round. I see where the comma is now. That's a little bit misleading, but whatever. We go back to ante 1. That's fine. And let me just use this immediately. I'd like a bit of extra love. Flushes level up. Deal. 4 of a kind levels up. I will also take it as a deal. I know we can sell these, and 4 of a kind is a little bit awkward to set up. I mean, it's like the second hardest thing to set up, but I think we'll appreciate these planet cards sooner or later. Anyway, my ante's back to 1 again. Yeah, we're basically back at the beginning of the game again. Rerolls and next shot costs start at 0, not a good deal. Rerolls, boss blind, I don't care. I think we'll just do both of these battles. King, Queen, Jack, we are looking for a 10 and a 9. We're looking for a 10. I also could take a couple of pairs because of this. And in fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take 4 pairs and I'm going to just discard this 4. And I think this will get it in 1 because my lowest rank card will be a king, so it's going to give me +20 multiplier. This will count twice, which might trigger this twice, which will give me some money. You get the idea? Okay, it didn't trigger either time, but we got 2 out of the 5 triggers. A bit below average. Still, I'll take it. It's a shame because 1 more trigger would have got me $1 extra because of interest. Alright, what do we got? Mars or this Joker? +3 multiplier for each Joker card. Currently 9. Again, I think that is a fine take. Something we could probably sell in the future. I'm okay with this. Convert things into spades. hang on a minute. That's a lot of spades. And isn't the next boss spades? Lucky card, chariot, steel. You know what? Do it. Increase the chance of me getting flushes. I've also now unlocked the blue card deck, so... Very cool. Alright, were you spades? You are spades. I can re-roll it though by discarding, but I still don't think it's worth it. I only added 3 spades to the deck anyway, so... Who care? Simply put, who care? Alright, I'm actually going to take an early pair here. I was going to say because I don't want to score the amount yet and I want to farm faces, but I scored it. Sadly, I got it. Two Arcana packs, Saturn and Jupiter. 4/4. Give me an Arcana pack. I think Arcana packs can lead into... it can push you into directions you weren't sure you're going to go into. Enhances 2 to be bonus cards, extra chips. Enhances 2 cards to be multipliers, or turn something into a glass card where it will just shatter. Increase their chiptitude. Okay? Plus multiplier plus chips and flush. Okay, I can actually see a direction we're going in right now. Once we get through this boss, if I start turning everything into spades, then we are in a really good position. What's this called? The goat? Oh no, the goad. Okay. Right, let's get rid of all of you guys. Just bye-bye. I'll also get rid of this 3. I don't really care about it. We're pretty close to a flush of hearts. I'm also pretty close to a straight. In fact, I've got a straight. I think I just play this. I know we don't get any points on the spade. But it's still going to be fairly good on the old score. Like, it blew it out of the water. Again, we didn't play a face, though, so... That's one of the nuances I'm going to have to start appreciating eventually. And I guess I could sit there calculating, but I'm just going by gut a little bit at the moment. Dangerous when you have gut issues. Chronic gut issues, but that's where I'm going right now. What is this? Permanent game +1 discard per round. Like, I feel like I'm never going to be sad to get this. Right? It's a permanent buff. But yeah, I need to get a feeling of how reasonable it is for me to get a certain scoring hand in the early game. Like, then I probably should have discarded 4 times or whatever it took to get me just full faces in hand. Add a voucher to the next shop. Doubles your money. And then you can only play 1 hand per round. Let me do this one and we're going to try and make some bank. Discard all of these. I'm going to try and get a big face hand. That's a pretty big face hand. This will just fully score whatever I do, I think. So this is a full house. Play it. Joseph Joker's card. Give me money. 1 proc? You out of your goddamn mind, Joseph Joker? Plus 15 mult when 0 discards remaining. Probably not for this run. Plus 40 chips for each discard remaining. Again, possibly not for this run. I'm gonna go... I really wanted to make more money than 8 so that I could skip the blind to give me like closer to $20, right? 8 just doesn't quite feel worth it to skip again. And if that's the case, maybe I should just buy something now. I think I'm going to go next round, take the interest. And I will just do this. 3, 3, 4, 5. No, get rid of all of this junk. In this house, we just like suits. Double pair. I mean, we could actually go for a triple pair if I could put 6 cards in there. I think I fish more. Ace, King, Queen, Jack. Ace is not a face card. Okay. King, King, Jack, Jack, Jack. Full house, 5 suits. We don't get the Queen that plays 2 times in this, but... There you go. That's more like it, Joseph Joker. Joseph Joker's Bizarre Adventure, right? What are you doing again? Oh yeah, for each Joker and pairs. Alright. 23 Buckaroonies. Enhance a card to be wild. Plus 15, plus 12 mult, sorry, if hand contains a 3 of a kind. We are doing that quite a lot. Okay. And we've been doing flushes not that often. We've done full house a few times. You know what? Let's keep doing this. Let's straddle 2 hands. One of my hands is 3 of a kind full house, and then the other one is going to be flush, and maybe we'll build towards a flush. Like, I'm going to be, what, level 5 flush now? Yeah, level 5 flush. Really good. And I will turn something into a wild card. And we will do that next round. Okay, so the Mouthy can only play 1 type of hand. Let's not be fucking turbo ultra greedy. We're also not doing 3 of a kind. Well, I say we're not going to do 3 of a kind. We're not doing 3 of a kind of 2s, okay? Let me discard these guys. Am I some sort of joke to you? Again, I want pairs. A pair will be a part of this, for certain. Okay, that'll do. King, King. Now, I do have to be careful. If I put the 5s in there, it's 2 pair. But I think we can also make 2 pair work from here with 3 discards. And also, this is going to be plus 14 multiplier now. Huge that Joseph Joker's finest card paid out. That's too interesting when we get through this. And holy shit, I got through it in 1. Didn't even use the lovers. Plus 2 chips for each remaining card in deck. Interesting. Earn $1 at the end of round. Gains plus $2 when boss blind is defeated. Also very interesting. So this Joker doesn't help me beat rounds, but it rewards me for beating rounds. What is this voucher, by the way? Rerolls cost 2 less. By the way, my Jokers are full right now. So I don't have room to add another one. I'd have to sell one to add one. There's definitely stuff here that I could get rid of. Like, this isn't that good, right? When I'm really aiming on this. Rerolls cost 2 less. We're so infrequently rolling, but we have to unlock this stuff eventually. Let me buy this, and I think I'm just going to skip. Maybe we'll get a Joker for having vouchers, right? Plus 3 hand size next round, minus 1 hand size. Okay. Queen, Queen, 5-5 is a pair. 2 pair even, sorry. But it's a little bit dull. I'm looking for a little bit more moolah along the way, so bye-bye everything that wasn't a face card. Again, goodbye everything that was not a face card. Hello, face cards. Okay, let me do queen, queen, queen. We'll take 3 of a kind this time. And I'll throw you 2 away to give me plus 18 multiplier. So I'm pretty certain this will proc this still, right? Yes, and it'll proc that. Very good. We are starting to approach a bit of a wall. I know I keep one-shotting the blinds, but I'm only making it at like 3k, so soon we're going to have to deal with something. 1 in 2 chance to create a tarot card when any booster pack is opened. You have to have room. The first hand of round is a single 6. Destroy it and create a special card. You must have room. Alright. You know what? Spectral cards are fun. I'm intrigued. Do I want planet cards? I'm actually going to keep my money as it is so I get the extra $1 on the reroll. Sorry, the investment or the interest even. Sorry, I'm just losing my goddamn mind. I'd like to say I've been streaming for like 12 hours at this point, but it's been like an hour and a half. +3 hand size is nice when you're going to lose 1 hand size anyway. That being said, I'm going for 3 of a kind, so hand size is not that big a deal. I'm just going to fight it again. I'm just going to beat it in 1, if you don't mind. Throw the 2 away as well. Oh, I don't have my pair reward now, because I threw it away. I've only got 3 of a kind. Whoops. Do I get this now? No, I don't. Alright. Note to self. Also, by the way, if first hand of round is a... Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm real dumb. I understand what that does now. I figured it out. You have to just play it as a 6. I see. Anyway, we're through. Didn't generate a spectral card because I'm too dumb to do so. We will going forwards, maybe. Earn $1 for each 9 in your full deck. Currently $4 at the end of each round. Diamonds. Sure. I should spend some money here. That being said, I'm not super hot on any of this. Alright, I know what we need to do now. Discard all of this. We give them a single 6, right? Yeah! Converts all cards in hand into a single random suit. Okay. Now, B spades. 1 in 4. Okay. That's honestly better than the spades we added, so we should probably consider going towards hearts now. Face, 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 and one of these. Alright, we did it. We also unlocked a Joker. Very nice. And an achievement. Look at me go. Okay, we have money to burn this time. We need to start spending our money. Each play 10 or 4 gives plus 10 chips and plus 4 mult when scored. Or plus 20 mult if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. Hang on a minute. Reroll boss blind 1 time per ante. $10 per roll. I have a plan. It might be really stupid, but it's a plan. What if we get rid of the Zany Joker? We buy this, put this here, then whenever I play the 6, I get a +20 multiplier on it. So I get rewarded more for this. And then we just use the Raised Fist and this Joker to just generally make hands better. And I start buffing one of a kind. Or high card even. As is often called in establishments. I think if you went to a poker place like a casino and, you know, you're like, oh, I've got one of a kind, you just get kicked out, right? Tarot or planet? Give me tarot. Creates a random Joker. Creates 2 planets. Gold. Creates the last play tarot or planet. Huh. Let me turn you into a wild card. And I'm doing a little think right now. Oh, you have to use it. You can't just buy it, of course. Okay, we'll do this then. That's pretty good. Not what I was after, but we'll go with it. Mars is really not what I was after. I mean, I guess neither was Earth if I'm going to go for less than 3-card hands. But we don't have to get stuck in this, right? We can always pivot at a later date. Ah, there's Pluto. So let's get Pluto also buffing. And sure, let's redeem this. I don't actually understand what it does, but we need to unlock things. I mean, I understand the premise of what it does, but I need to see it in action. Booster packs and cards in next shop are free. Deal. What are you, sorry? Create 2 common jokers, you must have room. No deal. So we're looking at just playing a single 6. So let me just start throwing cards away. We played the single 6. That gives me a spectral card. The Familiar. Destroy 1 random card in your hand, add 3 random enchanted face cards! Alright. Familiar, just hold on a second. I have a long-term plan for you. But I don't want face cards in my hand when I do this plan. Now we'll go for the 2 pair. I'll throw the 4 away as well so that we get more value from you. Joseph Joestar's Joker is now going to give me $2. He's a scammer. Okay, I'm going to take a full house here. I know it's not really what we were planning on doing, but it's just too good to turn down. I'm struggling to get through this one a little bit. Okay, destroy random card in hand. Do it. We lost a 9. Oh my god, he gave me 3 of a kind of all kings. Send it. Send it. So we're going to get the +20 multiplier here. I do need to remember that, like, I need to stop just throwing out every single card now, because it's anti-synergistic with this. However, it's also anti-synergistic with this, so maybe Raised Fist has to go. Maybe that is... Maybe that's the new plan. All face cards become gold cards when played. What? When played? Wait, is this just permanent? Do I just start turning things into gold cards? Okay. I know this has done some great work for me. Sell it. Buy it. Sell it. Because it costs 0. Although you may actually just be better than this. You know what? I think you might be better than this. And then we'll buy this as well. Then obviously we will look at the Mega Arcana pack. It costs 0. Empress Fool. Fool gives me Pluto. And I can enhance cards into multi-cards. No. Use the Fool, give me Pluto. Use Pluto. High card gets even better. Uranus, Venus. Let me use Uranus, I think. Actually, I got two choices of this. I'll get two of a kind and three of a kind leveling now. We've gone pretty broad with the planets in the end, except for Full House, which I cranked up very quickly. But I'm still not set on my synergy yet. Reroll me one time. Gains plus 10 chips if played hand as a straight, and also is a foil that adds chips. Plus 10 mult if played hand contains a flush. No. We're going something slightly zanier. Extra large blind. How do I re-roll this though? How do I use this? Ah, there it is. Reroll boss, $10. Lose $1 for every card played. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Actually, you know what? Not yikes. Discard. Wait, does discard count? I forgot. It doesn't. Perfect. We play this. It costs me $1. We now get Aura. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome effect to one selected card in hand. Deal. So, we don't care about the low card anymore. I was just wondering whether or not I want to use this as a pair or a two pair. But surely I just want to use the pair now, right? Because I get plus 20. And I want to play as few cards as possible so I don't lose as much money. And you've goldified my cards. I might lose, though. If I don't start playing more cards, I may just lose. That's an interesting dilemma I have here. Okay, three of a kind. I lose $3, they become gold. Plus 23 is huge. We're gonna lose. Though I do have discarding on my side. What do I need here? I need to make a full house, right? Yeah. Let's make a full house. Is there threes left? 1, 3. I still think I go for this. I think now we go for the king. Holy moly. We have a chance. Full house, baby. Read it and weep. I need you to be good, though. Plus 13! That's not good! It's not good enough! Alright, it turns out playing too few cards in your hand is not a good idea. Alright, who'd have thought it? You know what, for YouTube, that'll do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out, and I'll see you again next time. Bye!